my son, like I said, he finished like a week and a half ago, a while ago, but he just got a message from Drexel that they are now going to require the booster shot.
Oh, for the third booster shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has Rutgers done that yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. They probably will.
Yeah, I think so.
How are you, Yuchi?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. All right. I was just talking to Annie about the third booster shot. My son is at Drexel, and they are going to require it for the next quarter. Has anyone gotten the booster?
Yeah, I got already.
Yes, I got.
Were there any side effects?
The third booster shot is okay. I think the second one is worse for me.
Okay. What about you, Shajan?
I just feel so tired, and my arm is pain.
Okay.
I'm so always.
Yeah.
All three doses.
Yes.
Annie, did you have Pfizer or Moderna?
Pfizer.
Okay. I asked this because me and my son actually had gotten the booster on Thursday. Thursday afternoon, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I went to bed my usual time around 10. I woke up with chills. I had pajamas, I had a blanket, and still felt cold. My son also apparently felt cold because he turned the heat up. So the house was warmer than normal. I had the blankets, and the pajamas still felt cold. And then in the morning, I had no energy, and I didn't feel like eating, and I had a slight headache. So for me, the third one was really bad. And my son had very similar symptoms.
Yeah, my husband got fever.
Yeah.
We both take the booster same time.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
yeah.
It's like I said, and there was someone else in the Saturday class that had also gotten the booster on Thursday, and her name is Kate, and she also had very similar symptoms that me and my son had. So, so I don't know, I don't know, Annie. It just seems to be you that got off easy on that one.
I only had sore for a couple of days.
Yeah. Well, I had the issue with my arm being sore, and the problem with that is I do sleep on my right side. So
Yeah.
I couldn't
Me too.
Yeah, I couldn't even sleep well because of that.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'd like to do, I guess gonna be a small class. What I'd like to do is go through the conversation, and then practice the song a couple of times and then record it. I don't know how this is going to work, actually, only because Joseph is actually recording this for us, so I guess I don't have to record it. We'll find out. I can't record it if he's recording it. Oh well, didn't think of that. All right. So anyway, let me go through the round like I usually do. And Xiaojian, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. And what did you do today?
Today I did the laundry
Mm.
and practice the Christmas song.
Oh, okay.
This class, yeah.
Good student.
All right. How will you how will you celebrate Christmas?
I don't know. It depends. My daughters decide. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Annie, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
What did you do today?
This morning I did some chores, and afternoon my husband I baked some butter cookie to share with our neighborhood.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we our neighbor used to do that. Our neighbors are Greek immigrants, and the wife is a very traditional woman. Prepares all kinds of different Greek foods, including different types of Greek cookies, and she used to make them. She's older now. She's probably close
So-
to 80.
So do they celebrate Christmas?
Yeah, but they are part of what we call the Greek Orthodox Church. And most of the Greek Orthodox holidays are a week later.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure about Christmas. I know Easter is almost always a week later. Okay. And how will you celebrate Christmas?
go out for
Okay.
dinner. Yeah.
Is it hard to find a restaurant open?
I think you know the Chef Zhang, the Chinese
yeah.
restaurant. Yeah, they will be
Okay.
open. Yeah, on
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah.
That's right near my home. I can walk there.
Hmm.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there several times.
Yeah. Me and my son have been there twice. We haven't eaten in the restaurant. We take out orders, but the food is good. Yeah. Yuchi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. What did you do today?
Today, I helped my wife made a vegetable shed out of the plastic film to let the vegetables pass the winter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's very common in Asian families, particularly Chinese and Korean, the preserving vegetables. We
Yeah.
don't do that a lot here. Yeah, because we buy everything frozen in the supermarket. Not good, but that's what we do. So how will you celebrate Christmas?
Me?
Yes.
Rest at home.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. And Sungming, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Yesterday, there's a woman in the Saturday class that is also from Guangzhou,
Yeah.
and she said that the weather is going to get cooler over there.
Yes, these days, I guess. The weather report said it's just because of the typhoon, but
Yeah.
it's interesting. The typhoon in winter.
Yeah. Typhoons are the American equivalent of hurricanes. And the hurricane season in the United States is usually like July until the end of November.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
So, yeah. When is the typhoon gonna hit there? When?
Actually, I don't know the exact time. Maybe last week. So the whole countryland cooled down.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And how will you celebrate Christmas?
I don't think the Christmas is a very popular festival in China. So
Okay.
I don't have any plan for it.
Okay. Yeah, I know it's interesting. Most people don't celebrate it, but most of the shopping areas decorate for Christmas.
It's true. It's just for the business stuff. Yeah.
Yes. Um, I actually had visited Hong Kong many years ago at Christmas time, and at least publicly, it was a very big holiday. Well,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
yeah. Now, it might have been also privately as well, because at that point, Hong Kong was part of Great Britain. So,
Yes, the historic reason. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. But yeah, the Hong Kong was more international
Yeah,
than China
yeah,
mainland.
yeah. It was, and it was kind of strange for me because I am, as you know, I'm from New Jersey,
Yeah.
and I am originally from a little bit north of New York City.
Mm,
So
yeah.
I am used to cold winters and sometimes snow in on Christmas, and in Hong Kong it was very different.
Yeah. The climate in Hong Kong are more very similar to it in Guangzhou. So
Yeah, yeah,
it's
Yeah, they're
yeah,
close.
and
yeah.
never snows. Yeah.
Okay. What we do for Christmas is normally we have a big American style breakfast. So you guys probably know what that is. It's eggs, bacon, sausage, things like that. Then we open Christmas presents and then kind of relax for most of the day. And then we have a fairly large dinner, usually um, honey glazed ham, and then all the other stuff that goes with that. So. And the toughest part of that is cleaning up afterwards.
Yes.
Okay, let me go to my. We're going to be talking about presents simply because it's Christmas. So let me share my screen, and we'll start with the words. We have some of these words we've had before. Popular, souvenirs, and I put the pronunciation there. Did I type a Y? No, that's souvenir. So it's kind of like the ear. Occasion, treasure, and I don't know if I got the right Chinese word for treasure, but graduation, Valentine's Day, housewarming parties, business, or some people pronounce it business. Either one is okay. Bangkok, important, and gratitude. Before we start, just curious, my own curiosity. Let me stop sharing. Do people in China have housewarming parties?
Yes.
Okay, they do.
Just
All
right
right.
after moving. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that. I don't think we did, but we moved in December 30th, and most of our friends at that point were in North New Jersey, so they probably weren't going to come down here for a housewarming. And the other question I had, let me go back to that. Okay, that was it. Has anyone here been to Bangkok?
No.
No.
No, Yuchi, have you been to Bangkok?
问你去过曼谷吗？
No.
去过曼谷吗？泰国？
Mango, no.
I have not. I was to a area called Phuket in Thailand. It's a resort area there. It's a really, really nice area. I did enjoy it there. But I was also on a tour, which I don't enjoy. I do not like tours. So, Xiaozhen, do you like tours?
No, yes.
Okay. Okay. What about you, Anna? Do you like tours?
Yeah, a little. Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy.
Yeah, convenient.
Yuchi, do you like tours?
Yeah, I
Okay.
like.
And what about you, Sungning?
I don't like the business tour. Maybe just I like the family tour.
Yeah, I prefer going on my own. You know, and seeing things that I want to see and taking time to see things
Yeah.
I want to see. Because sometimes you're on a tour
To
and
hurry.
we have to go now. We have to go to the next.
We got so early.
Yeah, I actually did go on a tour of Beijing. We went to the Great Wall, and they told us we had 90 minutes. And if you've ever climbed the Great Wall, 90 minutes is not really enough.
Halfway.
Yeah. I actually did make it to the highest point you could go to. I had a lot of trouble walking down because my legs were so sore.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I think walking down is more harder than climbing up.
Yes. It was a lot harder.
Yeah.
I was actually leaning on the wall while I walked down. Okay. And one thing about the Great Wall are the steps are so uneven. You know, there may be one like 4 inches higher,
Yeah,
and the next
and
one
then-
maybe
yeah.
yes, and that makes it very hard to get a rhythm.
It's really
Okay,
cry up sometimes. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, let's look at the conversation, and let me go with Xiaozhen and Annie. Annie, why don't you read the first one, and Xiaozhen, you read the second one.
Okay.
Okay.
What kind of presents are popular in your country?
It depends on the receivers. For children, toys are the best choice. For young, souvenirs are recommended.
Who gave presents to you? On what occasions?
I have. Oh, sorry.
You want me to make that bigger? Sorry.
I
Yeah,
have
sorry.
received many presents, most of which were from my friends. They gave me a gift on my birthday.
What was your last present?
It was a handmade doll given by my best friend when I moved to the other city.
What was the one you liked best?
I loved my book, Nepal Lodge. It was given to me on my 23rd birthday by my brother.
Did you ever get a present you didn't like?
Yes, I have, but I still treasure and take care of them.
How do you thank people who give you presents?
I gave them presents that they would like.
What are the times of the year that people give presents in your country?
Some special occasions are birthdays, weddings, graduation, New Year's Day, Valentine's Day, warming ceremony, actor,
etc.
yeah, etc. I almost forget how to pronounce this.
Who was the last person you gave a present to?
My mom. I bought her a coat on a business trip to Bangkok.
Is giving presents important in daily life?
Yes, it is. It's one of the best way to show your love and gratitude to someone.
Before Yuchi and Sungming read, I should have mentioned Nepal here.
Nepal.
Yeah.
Nepal.
Is it the same in Chinese? Nepal.
Nepal. Yeah.
Okay.
Nepal.
Okay.
Nepal.
All right, then.
Okay, Nepal.
Yeah, then I don't have to explain it. Okay. Anyone ever visited there?
No.
No.
Okay. I have a friend that many years ago she visited there. She was on a tour. She sent me some pictures. It's really beautiful. You know, the looking at Mount Everest. Yeah,
Yeah, it's a small country.
it's a small country, but yeah, with Mount Everest and everything there, it's
Yeah.
just so beautiful. I would like to climb that. It will never happen, but I would like to. Okay. Yuchi, why don't you read the first, and then Sungming, you read the second.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of presents are popular in your country?
It depends on the receivers. For children, toys are the best choice. For youth, souvenirs are recommended.
Who gave presents to you? On what occasion?
I have received many presents, most of which were from my friends. They gave me gifts on my birthday.
What was your last present?
It was a handmade doll given by my best friend when I moved to another city.
What was the one you like best?
I loved my book Nepal a lot. It was given to me on my 23rd birthday by my brother.
Did you ever get a present you didn't like?
Yes, I have, but I still treasure and take care of them.
How do you think people thank people who give you presents?
I gave them presents that they would like.
What are the times of the year that people give present in your country?
Some special occasions are birthdays, weddings, graduations, New Year's Day, Valentine's Day, housewarming ceremonies, etc.
Who was the last person you gave a present to?
My mom, I bought her a coat on business trip to Bangkok.
Is giving presents important in daily life?
Yes, it is. It's one of the best ways to show your love and gratitude to someone.
Thank you.
Okay. I'll stop sharing for a moment, and we are going to talk about presents, and all of you know from having been in this country that Christmas is really, though it shouldn't be, Christmas for most people is about giving presents and getting presents. people tend to forget what the meaning behind Christmas is. And do you guys know the reason why we give presents on Christmas? Very, very quickly, the reason is does come from the Bible. After Jesus was born, he and his parents were visited by what they refer to as 3 wise men or 3 magi, and the 3 magi brought gifts for the baby Jesus. So that's where the tradition of giving gifts on Christmas comes from. And Christmas is a celebration of the birth of Jesus. So that is, like I said, the biblical and historical reasoning behind it, and it's become a really the biggest buying season of the year. That's where Black Friday comes from. People start buying Christmas presents, and most stores will make a profit for the year on Black Friday, or they will not. If they don't do Black Friday, they'll wind up losing money throughout the entire year. So, okay, so a little bit of history. So we'll talk a little bit about presents, and we talked I think it was last week, we talked about you guys wanting or having gone back to China, and one of the things that we normally would do when we would go back to China is we would bring presents back for our family over there. So, Xiaojian, do you do that?
Yes.
So, who do you usually give gifts to when you go back?
My parents, my sister and brother-in-law.
Okay.
My county, yeah.
Okay.
Just my best friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And what about you, Annie?
Yeah, I bring a lot of gifts
Yeah.
for my parents, my uncle, my aunts, and my cousins, my best friends in China.
Yeah. How about you, Yuchi? Do you?
My sister, my brother, and my best friend.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And Sungwing, did you bring gifts back when you returned?
Yes, of course. I think it's a tradition. Yeah.
Okay.
I gave presents to my parents and close friends.
Okay. And Helena, good to see you again. How are you?
Sorry, I am working
Okay.
in my office.
You look like you're in a lotus field.
Yes.
She's sitting on the shore of Westlake.
Yeah.
And he's
Yes,
on
yes.
a
Coke.
Yeah, that's really what that's. I guess it was in the fall. That's what Westlake does look like. It's really beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. So, have you ever been to the United States?
United States.
America.
Repeat. 翻译一下那个。
你来过美国吗？
Yes, 3 times.
Okay. So when you went back to China, did you bring gifts back with you?
是我从中国带去什么吗？是不是？
当你回中国的时候，你带礼物回去吗？
Yes, chocolate to my colleague.
Chocolate.
Colleague. Chocolate.
All right, I like her gifts. Okay. So Xiaozhen, what do you usually bring back? What do you?
For my parents, I will bring clothes, shoes. Yeah. For my sister, brother, I will bring some cosmetic. Yeah, for my sister-in-law. Yeah.
Okay.
For my cousin, I will bring some toys. Yeah, for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to ask you one thing about, particularly about the shoes. I'll be very honest. Most Americans have big feet. And it was actually very hard for me to buy shoes in China because my feet were too big.
Wow, I always buy extra small, extra small
Okay.
for shoes and clothes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think the average size for women's now is about a 9, an American size. I forget how it translates to Chinese. And for men, it's probably about 12, and
One.
that's very big in China.
Yes.
Yeah.
I usually buy 6.5. Yes.
Yeah.
American.
Is that-
Yes.
Is that hard to find here now?
No. It's easy.
isn't? Okay.
I usually buy it online, like Nike. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Annie, what do you usually bring back?
Clothes, bags, chocolate, toys.
Okay.
all kind. I usually ask them, what would you guys like? I can buy whatever
Yeah.
you like. Yeah.
Okay,
I
but
don't want the gift
cosmetic
they don't
is
like,
cheap than
sometimes
China. Yeah.
sometimes you buy some gift to friends or relatives and they don't like. I don't like that. So I
Okay.
ask them before I come back.
and they actually tell you?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Because I am usually told, don't bring me anything. No gift.
Every time when I back to China, 2 suitcase fill out the gift, and when I come back, 2 luggage,
Yeah.
fill out the gift they give to me. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I've asked, I'm told, no, don't bring anything. We don't need anything. And of course, you have to bring it.
Yes.
Okay. What about you? And again, as I was talking with Xiaozhen, the difficulty is clothes sizing. I mean, most men here are at least medium or large, and that would be way too big for most Chinese men.
Yeah, Chinese man, it's best for Chinese men, small and medium. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually, this goes back many years ago, I knew a man that was here as a visiting scholar from China. And before he went back, he wanted to buy shoes. And we had to go to the boys department for shoes.
Why?
Yeah. I think he was like a size 5, boy size 5. And men
Oh.
start at 6.5.
Like big kids.
Yeah, exactly.
Use size. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so your feet is his feet is too small. My husband wear 8.
Yeah.
About 8 side. Yeah, shoes. Yeah.
And compared to Americans, even that's small. I mean,
Yeah.
mine are 11. I think my oldest son is like 9.5, and my youngest son is like 10.
Always.
Okay, you
Because the shoes
oh.
and clothes is cheap than China.
Yeah.
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
though they're even
That's
though they're
true.
made in China, this
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
yeah.
true.
Yes.
okay, yeah, it's an interesting thing. Okay,
Like
so-
the same, you have to compare on same brand. Yeah.
yeah,
Like Nike, Adidas.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's very expensive in China. Yeah.
yeah. I actually know a woman that worked for the parent company of Nike in Shenzhen. So they owned a lot of brands. It wasn't just Nike. It was Easy Spirit and other things. Okay, Yuchi, what about you? What do you usually buy?
I bring health products, vitamin,
Yeah.
fish oil, and Q10.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
CoQ10. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And Sungmin, what did you bring back?
Yes, I think we're almost the same. Yeah, for my parents, I gave them the shoes and the food supplements. Yes, for my parents-in-law, the food supplements, and for my friends, the chocolate, and for the children, the toys for the children. Yeah.
Okay. About the toys, it used to be where kids really like toys, and now everything is electronics. So it's mostly electronics, or is it actual toys where they can, play with?
I think the most popular thing we gave them the Legos.
Yeah,
Okay.
me
Yeah,
too.
Lego.
But
Yeah,
yes.
Lego.
Yeah, that's actually a good gift. It's
Yeah.
I like playing with those. There in North New Jersey, there was a McDonald's that had this big Lego playground that you go in and build things.
Oh.
Used to go there with my son. Okay. Helena, what about you? What do you usually bring back?
那个同学翻译一下。
就问你，你通常你是带什么回国？从美国？
保健品怎么说？保健品。保健品。GNC
medicine for healthy.
medicine for healthy.
Right. Yeah.
GNC.
I think it was Annie that just said it. The commoner name for all of those would be supplements.
Oh, thank you, teacher.
Yeah. Well, thank Annie for that one.
Supplements.
Yeah.
Supplements.
GNC.
GNC.
That's popular brand.
They're expensive.
Not expensive.
What, GNC?
Yeah, it's not.
I actually buy one called what is it? Something Rock. I forget the name of it. It's an online shop, and their vitamins are good, and they're a lot cheaper than GNC.
Fish oil.
Yeah.
Fish oil.
Okay, so let's go the opposite way. And normally, we would bring, like you guys, supplements for older people, and primarily things like clothing for younger ones, and one of the this is really for me, it was touching and very interesting. Many years ago, when my niece, she's now here, when she was in China, we went to visit her, and we actually brought her school supplies, so small thing, pencil erasers, pencil sharpener, notebooks, things like that. And when she was getting ready to come here, this was in 2009, she was packing her stuff, and she took out a pencil eraser, you know, those little pink pencil erasers. Took out a pink pencil eraser and said, remember when you gave this to me? And she had kept it all those years. Really one of the simplest things you could give somebody. And it just, for whatever reason, had meaning and value to her. And like I said, very touching that she had kept it, and then had a lot of meaning for me too. So. All right, so let's go the other way. And when you return here, what do you usually bring for your friends or family? So, Shajan.
Food.
Okay. All right, food is
Chinese
good,
food.
but don't bring meat.
No meat, no sea.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No vegetable.
No. That was an experience we had. It was actually the dried sausage.
No, yeah, dried food.
That's
somewhere,
meat.
yeah.
No, they don't.
That was
No.
meat. Yeah, we
Yeah.
had that,
Yes.
and we got fined almost $500 for it.
Oh, really?
Dry,
Yes.
dry vegetables. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Mhm,
Yeah, like I said, we had the meat and we got fined for it.
Oh.
Dried mushrooms. Yeah.
Okay, so Annie, what do you usually bring back?
Yeah, some Chinese snacks, the traditional snack and food here.
Yeah, yeah. And Yuchi, what do you usually bring back?
I will bring something I like to eat.
Okay.
and money.
Money?
Money,
Why
yeah.
did you?
Man, you
Dollar.
Okay. All right. Again, do not bring more than $10,000.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had a friend that I believe it was her parents had almost $11,000 when they came back here, and the government took it, all of it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you didn't
Wow.
you didn't fill out
report
the
it.
form. Yeah, didn't report it. Yeah.
Yeah. We got most of it back. We got, I think we got out of the 11,000, we got 10,000 back. But yeah, you have to be careful with that too. What
Just
about you?
wire the money from the bank.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's easy
Yeah.
way.
yeah. But there are people that don't trust that, and so they prefer having the money with them.
Mhm.
So Sungmin, when you came over, now obviously you came to work here.
Yeah.
What did you bring with you?
Yeah, maybe I will. I would bring some Chinese herb and yeah, some little present stuff for my friend.
Okay, I'll talk about that in just a moment. Helena, what did you bring when you visited here?
Visit here. I think some Chinese food. Some food.
Okay. All right, I just want to go to the whiteboard for 1 second. And Sungming mentioned
Herb, right?
Supplement.
and they're
Peppers.
actually
Yes, teacher. I buy some healthcare products from I have China. They send some they send the products
Samples?
from Hong Kong.
Okay.
From Hong Kong. I buy the products now in China.
Okay.
From I have.
Okay. All right. All right, let me go back to the whiteboard. And as I was saying, Sungming mentioned herbs, and the actual pronunciation is without that H. It's weird. Yeah. Herbs.
Herbs. I often hear herbs.
Herbs.
No, okay, it makes
Herbs.
sense because it has that H.
Herbs.
Yeah.
I think it's not allowed to bring the herbs from overseas to America.
I would think maybe if they're dried, they could do that, but I don't know.
Because some herb they include the seeds,
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's an interesting be an interesting thing to look at. So you're right, some of them are seeds, but some of those seeds are also cooked or something. So they would not grow. And I would guess it would depend on the customs official.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would not take the chance. And it seems the last time we came back, I mentioned the sausage, the dried sausage. We came into Newark Airport, and there are a lot of international flights into Newark. And it seems like they check the flights from China a lot more carefully than they do some of the other countries.
Yeah. Last time I saw the custom check the Chinese, the man, I think it's two. Yeah. He brought 2 luggage with him, and the custom request him to open both.
Yeah.
You know what I saw is he brought grapefruit, the big grapefruit from China. 5.
Wow. Yeah, and he didn't declare it. I can guarantee that. Okay.
I don't know why he brought grapefruit from China to US.
Was he older?
No, young.
Interesting.
Yeah, young people, and they have to cut and open.
Yeah.
To check what's inside.
Juice.
Because it is very weird. You bring grapefruit from China to US.
Yeah, it is. But
so
I mean,
they have to open it to check.
They used to because the flight is so long, they used to serve a full meal, and they would usually serve a fruit with it, either orange or
in
apple.
Luggage. I think it's checking. It's in a big luggage.
Yeah, but even if you have it, taking it off the plane, you still can't bring it.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's kind of
so weird.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about presents over here. Now, obviously, in terms of at least younger people, the biggest day for or biggest present is the red envelope hongbao.
And the kids, yeah.
Yes,
Hong
Yes,
bao.
that's where we all get much poorer. But Shajan, are there any other occasions in the United States where you give presents?
No, I just gave my daughter give me a present on Mother's Day or birthday. Yes, I give my granddaughter. Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Annie?
For my kids, birthday gift, Christmas gift, and for me, they give to me gift on Mother's Day, Christmas Day,
Okay.
and my
you
husband,
ch-
Father's Day, Christmas Day.
Okay. Let's go back to that since both of you mentioned Mother's Day. Does your husband give you a Mother's Day gift?
Yeah, he bought flowers. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yuchi. Sorry, Shajan.
Yeah.
Does your husband give you a Mother's Day gift?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I mean some
Important.
men do it, some don't.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yuchi, what other occasions do you give gifts?
Spring festival, birthday, birthday, and spring festival give my grandchildren present.
红包，红包。
No 红包。
No 红包吗？
Okay. Sungming, what other occasions do you give gifts?
Yeah, I gave presents on his birthday and the Spring Festival. Yeah, the Spring Festival is the 红包.
Okay, and Helena,
Yes.
what other times do you give presents or gifts?
To my nephew, some 红包.
Okay.
Nephew, and my daughter has 就是 worked and no 红包.
No 红包。
My
Okay.
daughter 是就是工资怎么 salary very high.
Okay.
所以 no 红包.
She doesn't need the money. you make enough money. I don't have to give you any.
Yes.
Okay. Actually, I mentioned didn't mention my niece. She is 29, I think now, and I still give her a hongbao.
Does she
just
live here or
yeah,
China?
yeah. She lives here.
Okay.
Just custom and
Yeah.
And actually, I also give her a Christmas gift and a birthday gift, and that's a bit challenging because Christmas is December 25th, and her birthday is, I believe, December 27th. So 2 days later.
So close. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Shajan, do you think a gift card is a good or appropriate gift?
For friends, okay, I think gift cards is good. For relative, I think something is good that they would like. It's good for them.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I lost my connection momentarily.
Yes. Yes.
It was weird because I was moving and everyone else was just frozen. So
Yes. Frozen looks.
yeah, it was like just
Do
looking
you
at
hear me?
pictures.
Did you hear
Yeah.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Annie, do you think a gift card is good or appropriate?
It depends. Yeah, I don't like. I usually don't like give my friends gift card. I like to prepare some gift I think they like. So, but sometimes like my daughter, she likes reading, so I will give some 红包 or gift card to her.
Yeah.
So when she wants to buy some book,
Yeah.
she can use gift card. Mhm.
Yeah. My oldest son has, in a sense, his own fashion sense. So I cannot buy clothes for him.
Yeah.
He won't like them. So I mean, for him, and usually I try to give him like a Visa or American Express gift card. That way he can use it anywhere, and then he always gives it back to me. So okay, Yuchi, do you think gift cards are good?
宋大哥问你啦。
She married.
You're muted, yeah.
你的麦克风没打开的，
Me?
问你对，
啊
问
，yes，
你。
yes，
I
yes。
think I think portrait gift, not gift card.
Yeah. And Sungming, what do you think?
Yes, I like the gift card. I think it's more flexible.
Okay. And Helena?
希望的礼物是吗，同学？
就是问你是给人家卡好，还是给人家那个礼物好？
当然是gift 了。
Gift. Okay. Yeah. I think most people feel that way. I mean, it is tough, like Annie was saying, you know, for her daughter, a gift card works because her daughter can go and buy the books that she wants to buy. I can do that with my son, but I still prefer giving something that that I think is good for him. So I usually do a combination of gift cards and gifts. Okay, and one last question. What is one gift that you got that you remember most? That had a lot of meaning to you. Shachan?
Yeah, it was scarf. It was given by my best friend when I moved to the United States. Yeah.
And Annie?
When my parents took a trip to Thailand, they bought me a necklace with a ruby pendant. That's
Yeah.
the most precious gift
Yeah,
in my
that sounds
life,
nice.
and it's
Yeah.
my first necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yuchi?
My daughter give me a set of fishing equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
fishing load.
Fishing rod.
Rod, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And Sungming?
Yes, the most precious gift I have received was a golden necklace from my parents. They just celebrate my entry to the university, so it's very, very precious.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was stolen.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm afraid to break my parents' heart, so I didn't tell them.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, sorry to hear that. Helena, what about you?
不好意思，translate 那个同学，我刚才没有仔细听。
老师说，你收到的最珍贵的礼物是什么？
最珍贵的礼物啊，my daughter's gift is always 珍贵的
Oh,
important.
okay. Always precious, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know how you feel. It's even even when they're very small and they make something very simple in kindergarten or first grade, it just has a lot of meaning, a lot of special value to you. That's true with me too. My sons have every year given me
Yes.
something for my birthday or for Christmas, or right now, sitting in front of me on my table is a Chinese tea set that my youngest son got for me. He and his friends went to Disney kind of as a senior trip, not from the school, but just as a group of friends together. They went to Disney, and while he was down there, he bought that for me. It's a very beautiful set. So, yeah. Okay. Let's go switch to the song. What I would like to do is play it through a couple of times, and then we'll try singing it, and then I'll have to talk to Joseph about just taking the last part of it. So let me bring up the song, and it shouldn't take that long. We did yesterday's class. It took about I believe it was about 15 minutes to go through it and then actually record it. So and I thought I sent myself the link. Let me. All right, I didn't get it. Maybe I have it from last week, I hope. Let me see what that is. Is that it? If not, that'll take me there. Oh, not it. All right. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. All right. I'm trying to find the link for it, so giving him out. Let me resend it. Showing I did send it. Why am I not seeing it? Email. Okay. There we go. No, it isn't. There it is. Okay. Actually. Okay, I got it now. Sorry. Let me slow it down a little bit and turn that volume up. Speed. Go there. All right, and now I can share it. Again, I'm sorry it took me that long to do that. I thought I had it all set. Okay, so okay, so share screen, share sound. Let me know if you can hear the music.
Yes.
La 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 la.
It's the season to be jolly. La 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 la.
Down
We
with
now
our
our gay apparel.
Fa la 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 la
la.
Till the
Asian
Yuletide carol.
Fa la 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 la.
See
In
the
the
blazing
blazing yell before us.
La la la
La
la
la la la la la la
la. The harp and join
join
the
the
chorus.
chorus.
La
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 la la la la.
Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Okay, I think that's where we'll go to. That's about a minute. So I'll play it one more time and then we'll try it. And again, this is just for fun. It's just a way of wishing each class a Merry Christmas. So don't worry how it sounds. With me leading the sing is going to sound horrible anyway because I am not a singer. So let me play it again. And 1, 2, 3.
Then the horses with bells all ring.
La la
La la la la la la la la la.
'Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Down we now our gay apparel. La 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us. La 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus. La 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 la. Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. While I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay. Again, I don't really care how it sounds. I am not a musician. Whoops, sorry. Not a musician, so and my sons actually have a little more music talent than I do. My youngest son used to play the trumpet, and my oldest son played the viola, but they weren't really into it. They would lay on the couch practicing it. So, all right. Before we start, any questions?
No.
No.
All right. So
No.
I'll start the music, and hopefully it is getting recorded. If it's not, then we'll have to come back next week and do it. All right. Just kidding. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Then the
halls
horse with
of
bells of
holly,
holly,
fa la
fa la 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 la
la
la la la.
la. 'Tis the
Tis the
season
season
to
to
be
be
jolly.
jolly,
Fa
fa
la
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 la.
la.
Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la.
周
周
一
君
轩有
Yuletide
台
carol.
carol，
La la
啦
la
啦
la
啦啦
la
啦
la
啦
la.
啦。
See
See
the
the
blazing
blazing yell
yell
before us.
before us.
Fa
La
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 la la
la
la
la
la
la
la
la.
la.
The harp
Join the harp
and join
and
the
join the
chorus.
chorus.
Fa la la
Fa
la
la la la
la
la
la
la
la
la la
la.
la.
Follow me in merry measure. Fa la 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 la. I tell of Yuletide treasure. Fa la 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 la. Okay. Lucy joined us. She didn't sing. we should go redo that again. Just kidding. One thing before, a couple of things before we sign off. You probably noticed in that song, I hope you noticed it anyway. You saw gay apparel. And the word gay has taken on a very different meaning than it used to be. Gay used to mean happy, cheerful. So it's saying put on your happy and cheerful clothes, gay apparel. Like the gay now has a completely different meaning. So that's what it meant when that song was written. Okay. I believe that May has sent out a message about the class schedule. So we will not meet next week. And I believe we're not meeting the week after that. Let me just check the calendar.
Yeah, May send a message on WeChat group.
And she said we are not meeting on the 26th and the 2nd.
Yes. Mhm.
Yes.
All right. Interesting. I never get those messages. I send information to her. She sent it to you, and then I have to go to you guys and find out what she sent to you. So anyway, since I won't see you for a couple of weeks, first I hope whether or not you celebrate Christmas, you, for those of you in the United States, it is a 2 long holiday weekends. So spend time with your family, relax, enjoy the holiday, and particularly for Annie, because this is your daughter's first year in college. She's coming back after 3 or 4 months. It's really a good time to spend time with her. I get that opportunity with my son, and it becomes more, I think, more important to us
Yes.
when they do go away.
Yes. Mhm. Thank you.
Yeah. So everyone else, enjoy the holiday. Have a safe and happy holiday. Stay healthy. Try to avoid crowded crowds with people. And in closing, for really for the year, it's really been an enjoyable class over the time we've been doing it. I'm looking forward to continuing it next year. So Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everyone.
Thank you. Merry
Thank you,
Christmas
you too.
and
Merry
Happy New Year.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
New Year.
See
Merry
you
Christmas.
next year.
Yep. Okay.
See you next year.
Bye-bye.
Next year.
Bye.
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 Good night.
Bye.
Thank you.
同学们，那个课是下一次是什么时候上呀？
应该是我们是
2号都没有
，2号也没，1月2号也没课，然后之后就有课了。
26号、2号都没有。
对
26号、2号都没，那就是9号了。
，9号，对
对
，9号。
对，
我这里的10号，我这里的10号了，要到明年了。好，拜拜。Thank you very much.
There are some lakes. I would say there are a lot of buildings, or there are a few people. And this one I don't know because there's only one person and one tree. Okay. All right. I'm going to switch over to the song Jingle Bells. I want to start. I'm going to start playing it. Let me know if you can hear the music, and then if you can hear it, we'll go back to the beginning and try singing it. If you can't hear it, like I said, let me know. And
唱歌了，现在我们要唱歌了，唱那个 Jingle Bell。然后最后老师先打开音乐，看看我们能不能听见，因为我们星期一昨天好像听不见音乐，所以大家唱的前前后后都不一样。